welcome to another edition. Yeah, today we are in Ganta City. We are profiling exactly what is happening in other parts of Liberia. And there's somebody who has actually decided to just invest in his home, and everybody has heard about him, Prince Howard. Who is Prince Howard, and what is he doing in Ganta City? And what is he doing in Liberia? So we're going to have a conversation with him shortly. So just watch up. Let me go to him quickly. Those of you watching us, yeah, Mr. Howard is here, and he's an investor, right? He's also an entrepreneur. All right, thank you. How you doing,
Yeah, fine. Welcome. Yeah.
How is Ganta City?
Oh, Ganta is great. It's actually great having you in Nimba.
Yeah, Counter Diary. We are showcasing to the Liberian people. Our team is we are actually telling the untold stories of Liberia. There are
Sure.
things that we need to be telling people because people say if you can't write your own story,
Who's
people
going to write it for you?
yeah, people will write the way they think about you. So we got to tell our own story. So Prince, welcome to the Counter Diary.
Actually, what this does, it also motivates all Liberians, and how they call it, it push them to start doing things because a lot of people sit back there and feel that nothing is happening in the country. The few of us who want to see the country, we want to make change. We're doing our thing quietly.
All right. So I remember the few years back. This is your home, right?
Yeah.
This place got burned down.
Yeah, 2015, September 30. I think yesterday, make it about 7 years ago. And then we decided to restore the investment just so that, maybe those who plan those stuff, to go against progressive people, we can erase those kind of mentality from them.
This show that you're very strong, man. But let's go in there. Let's see what exactly you're doing here.
Thank you.
So those of you watching us, we're about to hit the Royal Home that is being built. You can see up here. It's called the Royal Home. All right. So
we're still improving on the artwork here. We try to change a lot of things.
Yeah. All right. So what is the design of this area like?
Actually, we don't want to do business as usual. You see, like many people, you see like most of that structure, you see the artwork, the other way. So we turn the art upside down. For us, we as royal people, we want to do our own things exclusive. I don't want to tell you what is in there, but just on the outside, it can tell you the kind of things that we are doing in there. Currently, as you see here, you see a lot of stuff wasting outside here, and in there is also loaded with a lot of stuff because we just got 2.5, continuum. I just came. You see right here, right now, these are some of the tiles that we order, and these are 3D tile, real high quality 3D tile. Like these tiles, we order them from China. We order the tiles that came. Not even one got broken from it because of the kind of quality we put in for.
Somebody want to know, like when you say 3D, what are you talking about?
3D, is a kind of printed tile that, they can even print your own image and so forth. Is a kind of modern technology, kind of different type of tile, with a kind of glass top. It's actually excellent, depending on what you want. Like even in the porch here, the whole porch look like the whole galaxy. So by the time you enter from here, from the front porch, you feel that the sky is under your feet.
And while we go in there to see exactly what you're doing in Nimba County, and to be precise, Ganta City, and I can still see that the work is being done here. I can see everything in here.
Yeah.
Kind of showing, like
you have a lot of, materials here. You have beds. You have different types of furniture, kitchen cabinets. You have sofa. Some royal sofa, real high quality royal sofa, Italian leather.
Why you always call yourself royal? I mean, like the way you're pressing on the royal.
Because I'm a king. I'm a king of development in Nimba County. So, people always consider me royal, and I'm a royal king. So as such, I want to always live, in confirm of that title.
So I want to ask you, I mean, you have a huge investment in Nimba.
So this is to also motivate other Nimbayans who are out there to be able to come home and see how best they can invest. Because if we can invest to have the kind of facility here, some people say, but why is it having a kind of decent building here?
Let's just go because I've seen the lights alone in
here. Yeah, sure.
So, like you were saying, I'll just continue.
Yeah.
But with the fact that somebody would say, motivating other people to come in. Some of your colleagues, I mean, that come to Nimba, What did they tell you when you start to do things like this?
No, sometimes a lot of them will see it, they feel very impressed with the work, and they want to make sure that they do the same, you know, because what we're doing here, you see, one thing you see, competition leads to our innovation. You know, this is things that we've been doing in time past because a lot of Nigerians, a lot of business people in Ganda, they all used to be sleeping at the back of their store. But for us, since the facility was brand in 2015, you know, what we decided to do, firstly, get the hotel set up because this is what brings us money for us to be able to do these things. So we got the hotel set up and everything is now set up and up running. So we decided, well, come back to our resident and get it fixed, you know, so that we can be able to move out of the hotel and come home. Because for the last 7 years, I have been living in the hotel.
Wow.
And when you see up here, this is the upper floor. You have another living room up here.
So
with a coffee kitchen. With a coffee kitchen on the other side. You know, and with a back porch. We get a back porch here. We're still doing the finishing. And trust me, when we finish with it, you see it, you won't believe it. You know, it's actually going to be mind blowing. Like, look at this wall lamp. This, trust me, this is a projector light.
What
It's
projector light?
something, yeah, it's something completely different. You know, at night you see this light from back here.
So how does it come on? I mean, how do you turn it on?
You just hit the switch. Let me
Okay.
see if it is working.
Probably they have it on
let
it
me
there.
see.
Oh,
it's
okay.
there.
Now
So
I
you
see it.
You see
Okay.
the projection?
I think the
Yeah,
camera
so
needs to
you
show
see-
this.
yeah.
You need to see
So you see the design? Yeah.
This is like
So at night it comes out like rainbow, you know. So it's very nice.
What are some of these things that are here? What is this? What is it that you have here? I mean, see.
These ones they are all royal. They are all royal sofa.
Okay.
Very classical, Italian leather, high quality. Trust me. If we unveil this thing, you won't believe why you gonna see it. This is why you see doing the official opening. We're gonna make sure we invite you here so that you know you can come and be able to cover up the program because we want for all our Liberians to see these things so that we all can work to make Liberia better. Because nobody can make Liberia better than we can. You know.
You just heard that nobody can make Liberia better than Liberians because that's what we need to do. Like he's one of those investing in our country, Liberia. Somebody said Liberia is Morovia, but I think you guys are changing the narrative.
We're changing the narrative. We have to take Liberia outside of our Morovia. So we have a lot to show in Liberia. So if we just concentrate on Morovia alone, people will not know what is happening around Liberia. You know, what are some of the attractions we have? What are some of the places we can go to have fun? So this is why you see I appreciate you a lot, the country director, that you always going out. And I think we need to plan a trip where we can go up Monima and tell people what Nimba County has. Even visit the Lake Tide, you know, visit the OAU or village, the monument and everything, so that people can know what is unfolding around here.
And definitely, I have to come back to Nimba County because this interview is not completed without going to Mount Nimba.
I know that.
All right, so
and yeah, this is a mini dining room upstairs. You see it with the kind of chandelier. You know, this is like something excellent. This is something.
But this, it's kind of it looks expensive.
Yeah.
Did you get these from Liberia?
No, all of these things are all of them because I like my own to be like, you know, distinct, you know, to stand apart. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so on the most relevant, while we're here, let's talk about something about Arvena Hotel.
Yeah.
What is the vision behind the Arvena Hotel?
Actually, the Arvena Hotel is something that we researched few years back because looking at the geographical location of Ganta, you know, you have Guinea, you have Ivory Coast, you have the southeastern region, you have Morovia, you know, Ganta is strategically located at that point. So it's like a few years back, we sat down, we look at 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, how Ganta will be like. Because whenever we do investment, we always do projection, future projection. 10 years from now, how will this place be like? 10 years from now, you know, what will be happening around here? Based upon that, you know, we decided to rent a hotel. And first day we rented 12 bedrooms, you know, and later on we had additional 12 suites to it. And then as we progress, you know, we have been adding more rooms, and today we have almost up to about 42 bedrooms, you know, in the Arvena Hotel. And I think you visited the Arvena Galaxy, you won't believe that a Liberian man, and if I want bush manor man, from all the way in Nimba County, will be able to do that.
And like you talk about the future projection, right?
Yeah.
When you started this Arvena Hotel, what were the people telling you?
Actually, when I started the hotel, when I started the project, the first project, people were telling me, why is it you decided to do the kind of investment here? And because they were not looking at the future. I was looking at the future, having traveled around the world and see, how things are progressing because population will not be the same. Population will always increase, and people have made money around the world. People want to travel out, they want to venture out, they want to see, they want to have fun, they want to sleep, they want to eat, and they want to have entertain themselves. So having had that kind of vision with him, we decided to do that investment. And trust me, people didn't believe that, it was going to pay off. But we were looking at the future, 10 years, 15 years, and since that place was erected, we're going almost like 20 years. And currently, we have just broken ground. In fact, not broken ground, we're already doing, a 10-story building. Besides the basement. And in fact, our Arvena engineer just advised that the kind of foundation we did there, it can take up to about 12, floor. So the royal king of Nimba, if the king of Dubai can do like 100 floor, I can just take 10 floor from it and do it right in my 12 in my hometown. So what the guys are doing is not magic. Because we are not taking, the bold step. We lack self-confidence. We feel that we can't do it under the other people. My brother, the matter of fact, they can do it. We can do it, but we can do it better. We should not be afraid of failure. Because what life says, anything you do consistently, you tend to evolve. We will do it right now. We will fail. We'll fail, but gradually, we will learn from our failure and we'll start to evolve.
Talking about we should not fail, we should not be afraid to we should be afraid of failure. Was there at any point in time you feel that your investment was wasted in Ganta?
No, I don't even think that way. The matter of fact that these things, how they call it, exist, there will always be the negative and so forth. I'm always positive because I use the positive to upbeat the negative. People thought that way. People used to discourage me. The kind of big structure you put in here, you think you will be able to make the return. I was not looking at what they were looking at. I was looking at 10 years, 5 years, what will happen? Yeah, I was looking at 10 years, what will happen? 5 years, what will happen? And today, we have started something. We have started doing a 10-story building, and you say 12, and we're going to do the 12. And put a pool above it. We can get some binoculars, get a penthouse from the top where people can come, be able to view, the top of Ganta.
So those of you watching us, you can see some of those pictures. I mean, the videos are just lying for Arvena Hotel. As you see, he is the brain behind it. And then he was talking about one thing I've learned from him, that if you are a Liberian, you need to take this at the back of your head. Nobody's going to build Liberia. Nobody's going to make Liberia better than the Liberian can do.
You can build it. One thing I do see, is that if you have a dream, you have a big dream, and you want to do something, don't discuss it with Liberian because they will tell you, say, this can't happen here.
But you are a Liberian, and you make this happen.
No, because a lot of people say this can't happen here. The matter of fact, it can happen in Ghana, it can happen in Africa, it can happen in Guinea, it can happen in Dubai. We can still do better than those people are doing. Trust me, Liberians are very good planner. They are very good planner. When it comes to proposal, they do all the attractive proposal. But some of that fear, one of the problems they have is fear. To jumpstart a project, they will always be afraid. The project is 7 million, the project is 30 million, the project is 50 million. My man, just start with the first $100, people will start to come to your aid.
All right, so people will start to come to your aid. But while we're trying to go on, we're also looking at the issue of employment in Ganta and Nimba County. How many persons do you have employed?
Actually, I think we have, currently, even the construction work that going on now, when you were there, you saw more than 50 men working. That was indirect employment right there. And then at the hotel, we almost have 40 staff. And in Yekepa, we have almost 30. And pretty soon in Morovia, we have some project coming up, working along with the 4K Africa, along the GSA road. And we're going to have, because we have a garment factory, us.
The Royal Prince, you got to take that over. I want to hear. You got Arvena is not only in Ganta. Did you hear that?
We have Arvena Yekepa. We have a 42 bedrooms hotel in Yekepa.
Damn. This is great. We still have Liberians. There are more good Liberians out
Yeah.
there. But
And pretty soon we're moving on the GSA road. We have a garment factory with bottles equipment in some
what factory?
somewhere. Garment factory we do like a whole lot of fashion designing and so forth. I think Azara was also told about our business.
Okay.
You know, we get some state of the art machine. I get some machine that can do 500 uniform shirts one day time. We don't need people with the expertise to be able to handle it. That's all.
And so
500 shirts one day time. Do stitch, blow, and clean. And that's going to be coming up along the GSA road very soon because we brought it to Ganta. It didn't work out well. Reason because of the location to get people with the expertise to move them. Nobody want to move out of Monrovia, and everybody just want to be in Monrovia. So as such, we thought it was that we can move it into Monrovia so that other people, you know, because directly and indirectly, people going to have employment because you have distributor, you have people who can go and arrange with schools and other things, and they still get percentage from whatever you're producing. Yeah.
wow, this is
So,
great. So
yeah.
well, let's move on to the other side of this building, and that he is constructing. Those of you watching, this is County Diary,
This is,
and we are
one
in
of
Nimba
our
County.
guest room on the other side. Yeah. This is one of our guest room. And you see a whole lot of lightings here. Everything you see here, they are all lights. Different collections of lights.
Why do you
know?
love lights like that?
Yeah, because it is often said the funniest city in the world is electricity.
So okay, I understand. Now I understand.
The
Nah, I
funniest city in
understand.
the world is electricity. So this is why you see with all the kind of lightings here, we are not even completed yet. You know, we still adding more.
So how many rooms?
Yeah.
How many rooms? This
We have
entire
like
building?
about
How many?
5 rooms. 5 rooms. We get 2 downstairs. We get 3 upstairs. But the other room there is used as my home office.
Okay, let's see how
Yeah.
the home office looks like.
And this
But
is
let's
the
see.
bathroom and the closet here for this other room. You know, you see here we trying to get it set up, and these are the shadow lights. These are very nice LED lights that we're going to drop around here. And when you enter, we are not doing nothing with the lighting. Yeah.
So
Yeah. And those are more.
I can see the tie. You know, yeah.
This is porcelain, different quality.
I don't want to ask how much it costs, but I know it's very expensive.
And
And-
here, this is the master bedroom.
Okay.
You see how it's set up. You have one closet here. You know, you have one closet here, and then you have the bathroom here with another closet. And you see the windows, like the kind of way we set the window. They want
And I just
like
like
American style kind of window.
The ceiling.
Yeah, the ceiling is hanging over the bed. This is the bed head. So you see the design we did is exclusive. And this one is a full electronic bed. It massage, it does everything in here. The bed will bring it in here.
Listen, like we're in Nimba, you know.
And you know, we the royal people, we love gold. So it's why you see everything we have in the building. You see the apple gold.
Yeah, okay.
And you see the bathroom. The bathroom, how they call it, you see the
The
one
tap.
with the gold in it. Because the whole camo here is gold.
So you
Very classical camo. Very nice. I think when I was buying it, the other person was saying just to go in the restroom. No, it's never go in the restroom. You know, these things also add value to you as a person.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
sure.
if you relax,
Yeah.
people say we spend more time in our bathroom. And
And trust me, we got a flat panel. This is why you see we get a provision up there. We got a flat panel television in the bathroom. Because
no. This is too much. This is too much for me. This is too much for me. We are going to transform Liberia, and of course, Liberia will be transformed by Liberians. All right, so let's check the office.
Yeah. We see the lighting in the office. We have the office there with the bathroom. You know, you can see the bathroom here. And you see our camera system and everything. That is the piping for it.
When you say camera system, I want to understand what do you call what camera system?
We need to get a security CCTV camera. We need to put like about 16 cameras around the building. So from all angles, anywhere you
Why
step
you want
around
to
the building.
have 16 cameras?
Yeah, because I want to know what is happening around me. Because
In
it's
the
like
royal
around
home.
the house, we get 8. Then from the wire, the 4 angle of the wire, the fence, we also have 4. You know, we also have 4 around it. Then the other 4, like we're placing it inside the wire, the house.
This is great. This is great. But I want us to go downstairs and I saw something like, you know.
Yeah, the backyard garden. Yeah. So,
All right.
yeah,
So just so we have seen the inside of the house. It's still work in progress at the royal home, but we're downstairs now. After going through the house, let's go down and see exactly what is there.
this is the garage, you know, on this way. And then I think we just broke that door because we're doing some work in there. You know, when you are working, you keep breaking and fixing, keep breaking and fixing because sometimes you work
Why?
and
I
you
mean,
look at the work.
what design are you using?
No, it is from the tile that is in there because from outside we're actually going to paint the outside wall. I just like my wall clean. You know, now with too many design. But the only thing when it comes to the putty, the texture of the wall, we make sure we touch it well. We don't joke with that.
All right.
You know. Yeah.
So
And, you know, for me, I'm a kind of young man who like flower a lot. You see a whole lot of flowers around. And then I have a very nice backyard garden. In the flower bright and so forth. And they are very nice. So you see how the bag is looking like?
yeah.
So what's your impression about the backyard?
I mean, I love the part of what I call nature. I love nature.
Yeah, sure.
So I like the way you just preserving
Yeah.
you know
And
nature.
you see all of these different
Yeah.
kind of wild, and these are wild. How do you call it? Wild plants.
Wild
We brought
plant,
them from the forest.
And
know,
it has
we
a
put
very
that
good
in
scent. You
here.
know, the
Yeah,
leaf
sure.
has a very good scent.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I love the leaf.
Yeah.
Mm.
And somebody say, is it the one that you use for the palmetto?
Yeah.
The palmetto leaf, yeah.
It's a good one.
Somebody say, you know, sometimes every disappointment is a blessing. Do you think that the branding of this place are giving you a different mindset?
The branding of the place, you know, instead of it just weakening me, it just got me stronger, you know, and it got me strong. And every time it's like I think about the action of the people, it just even want to push me to do more, you know. Perhaps what I hire, maybe the people expected more. So this is why they have to brand it. And as such, I think I must give them more.
I like the view of this area.
Yeah.
If you check the angle, like from here, you know, just how the back looks. You know?
Sure.
Like you come here, like you just see.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
this
see it from
itself
angle,
is stress free.
Yeah, sure.
You know, this itself. I mean, for you know, my man Azara is behind his camera, but this itself is a stress free thing. You know,
Thank you.
when you see like, I mean, after all of the artificial things out there, you look at yourself, you just imagine. Oh, come on, let me go somewhere and just relax myself. You can play your music somewhere, that, you know, while you're relaxing with nature.
Sure,
But before we close the interview segment, I know we've spoken a lot about some of the things that you're going to do. There are a lot of young people out there who have lost hope. Like you said, somebody said they didn't get happy in Liberia. There are people who are watching us in the US. They say, I can't put my money in Liberia. What is your message to the young people and those who still have that mindset that we cannot do anything good for Liberia?
And actually, you see, one thing I do see, not just in Liberia, around the world, young people are quick to lose self-esteem, self-confidence, you know, self-motivation. You don't have to lose hope. You see, God created us and he said, let us make man in our own image and likeness. And he used a key word I always capitalize on. He said, give them dominion over all. And that dominion means power, authority, control. You have it, I have it, and everybody else have it. And because of that power and dominion today, you and I are speaking on the microphone and we're doing video and going out there. You know, so if people can do that, it means you and I can do much better than they have done. It's just a matter of why, you know, regaining your self-esteem, you know, lifting all that while limitation you place on yourself. That if John Brown can do it, I can do it better. You know, and define your friends. Look for book, read other books because the opportunity you're looking at is laying out somewhere in one book. That's going to motivate you. You know, you're going to boost your thinking level. Because they say the greater power a man can have is the power of the mind. What we're doing here, we're not just doing it because we jump out, you know, for the blue sky to do it. No. But because we have been doing a lot of research and we feel that we are still limited, we still have to do more. So the young people out there, look, if you want to do your best, don't feel discouraged. Use the NLP, the Neuro Linguistic Programming. Reassess your life. What's the cause of your failure? And how can you fix it? You know, we existed before problem. This is why God gave us the ability to be able to control problem. My brother, if I can do it as one of your kind, you can do it, but you can do it better than I can. And I just here, as your example, let me be a motivation to you today. Let me be a motivation to you if all hope is lost. Don't never you place limitation in yourself. There's something within you that Liberia wants. There's something within you. You know, that even the man with PhD, he doesn't have. He needs it. So don't never you underestimate yourself. You know, always try to motivate yourself. Self motivation is the key. No holy water, no holy oil can do it. No medicine man can do it. It's just you. It starts from here and it ends here. Your failure starts from here and it ends here. Your success starts from here and it ends here. My brother said, darkness manifests darkness, light manifests light. If the man hair is in there, my brother, nothing he's going to put out there. If the man is loaded, by the time he opens his mouth, you got to know that the man is doing research.
All
So
right.
he doesn't have to tell you. So if I can do it,
You
you
can.
can do it better.
All right, thank you
Yeah.
so much. It's been a
Yeah.
great time. If you can imagine, you can do it. Thank you so much, Prince.
Yeah,
I
welcome.
really
Yeah,
appreciate talking to
welcome.
you.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm still looking for. We just did Avino, and then we also did the Avino Galase, and we've come to the Royal Home. Definitely, the next thing we have to go to Avino Yekepa. You know, I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
be part
yeah.
of
We
it.
need to go to the blue lake.
All right. Okay, folks. So it's been a great time watching this edition of the program, The Counter Diary, and we are telling the untold stories of Liberia. My name is Emmanuel Kotu, but you can also follow us, those of you watching us on Spoon TV or Super TV Channel 10. And we are also on YouTube. Look for Emmanuel Kotu. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I want to say big thank you to DJ Asabor, Ricky, Chiplo, and of course the man who said, look, we can do this. Let's do it. And we're still doing it. We're going around. The next day you see us will be in different county. But listen, there's one thing Prince said. Morovia is not Liberia. The mindset of the Nigerians, the Ghanaian, when they have money, they think about their home. We can also do the same. Keep watching. This is Counter Diary. We are telling you the untold stories of Liberia.